And welcome back to Pure Nebraska. As you can see, we've taken our show on the road. We are live at the state capitol in honor of the state's birthday.
And you know, farmers have played a huge role in the state's history these past 150 years. And through the years, they've made it a priority to take care of the land. Joining us now from the Scribner area is CommonGround volunteer Ruth Ready. Nice to see you today.
Hey, you bet. It's great to be down here.
You bet.
And you grew up in the northeast part of the state I did. And you know, Ruth, for me, it was a big deal coming to Lincoln. We maybe came a couple times a year, and it was so huge to see that capitol over the landscape there, and you knew you were coming into Lincoln. It was something special.
That's right. As you're coming south, you see it, and you always had the contest. Who could see it first?
Yes, I know. I think all of us who lived outside of Lincoln felt that way. Well, we're going to talk about farmers and the big role that they have had in the history of Nebraska and how it's continuing today, because you are really taking care of the land.
That's right. You know, Nebraska was settled predominantly because of the Homestead Act, which brought out a lot of farmers that were looking for a good start. And since farming has began, really, we've been recyclers. We use the nutrients that have been given to us by the livestock we may keep to make the ground more healthy. We just keep turning those things over within our own system, because you know it's lasted for 150, and we want it to last for another at least 150 and on into the next centuries. It's just important to us, because without farm ground, we have no food. And so we try to be the best stewards we can of what we've been given.
We are seeing some video right now of farmers using manure as fertilizer, and that's just one example of how farmers are recycling.
Right. Manure provides nutrients for crops. Another way they use recycling is that they'll plant cover crops, which also can recycle into the ground as a green manure type of thing to go into the ground. It also keeps the soil in place. So if we have big wind events, which Nebraska is known for big wind events, it doesn't blow away. If we have big water events, and up around our area last June we had a sizable flood, and the amount of soil that moved in that water was lessened because of the residue, the cover crops, the things that were on the soil to hold it in place. And that's just better for our environment, better for farming, better for everyone, because it keeps that farm ground healthy, productive, ensuring that abundant, safe food supply that we all want.
Ruth, do you think consumers realize that farmers are very concerned about sustainability?
I think sometimes they might forget, and so that's part of our job in CommonGround, is to remind people that we wouldn't be here if it weren't for the past generations maintaining that sustainability, and we look forward, you know, generations on the farm. My great-grandfather homesteaded just a half mile away from where we live right now, and we want it to continue generation to generation, and so we have to make it sustainable. It's not a choice, it's not a decision we make, it's just kind of in our...
It's in us.
It's in us, it's in our DNA. It's just how we're put together, we have to do it.
I know farmers really care about that, so thank you, Ruth, for being here and talking about that topic. But you're going to be around again in the next segment.
Yeah, we're going to do a little recycling and show you how to make a planter. It's time to plant some things for your spring garden.
Getting excited because March is here. Yeah, thank you.